Inhabitants, up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Proves too strong. Okafor was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's a throw. And it's Xhaka. Okafor providing an outlet on that flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Messi. Romero. De Paul. McAllister. Now it's Mbolo. Okafor. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister forwards and with intent. Simeone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez looking to hit the byline here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Paredes. McAllister. Simeone. Freuler wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Simeone must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Zakaria.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Freuler. And Bolo. Into the channel. Caught offside that time. McAllister. Argentina, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
The ball ploughing through the middle. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Okafor. Freuler. Can he find the finish? And it's Messi. Alvarez. Alvedi. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Still goalless. Xhaka. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh, easy pickings there. Senesi. Paredes. Paredes shifted upfield. Simeone. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Can he get onto this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bullish header! Oh, that is us fallen kindly here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
DePaul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi plays it short. Early ball. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez aim forwards. Simeone. Acuna. Succumbs to the pressure. Freuler. Now it's Bolo. DePaul. Xhaka with the foul. Xhaka is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Okafor, Ricardo Rodriguez, Granit Xhaka, and Bolo, looking here to chip it through. Serves up and, oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Senesi, gently done. Alvarez, played through into space. Great work on the overlap. He has found the way. Header! Goal! Argentina! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played towards the other side. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. And it's Rodriguez. Great chance! It's a goal! Switzerland are all square! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, they could be caught out here. A chance to play it in. Simeone. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Otamendi. And it's Messi. Xhaka. Played out to the right. Zakaria. Zakaria has got himself a free kick. That carried quite a threat. Senesi. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Acuna. Oh, good spread. De Paul. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw. Romero picks it up now. Freuler. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Akanji. Moved on forwards. Granit Xhaka. Okafor gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Romero. Plenty waiting in the middle. And claimed it back swiftly. Freuler. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Acuna shifted upfield. Elvedi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Clearly not happy with that. Vidmar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Okafor. Very nicely done. That's an excellent interception. Alvarez. Simeone. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Gets a good foot in there. Freuler. Paredes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. Now it's Simeone. Xhaka. Great defending, strong and determined. Paredes. And it's played forward. The pull, aim forwards. Oh, Alvarez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's and the finish! He'll try to keep this alive. Cleared without complication. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Zakaria, who set up one goal. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Elvedi, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Okafor. That's very neat. And he's cut it out. De Paul. Oh, a delicate chip through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Otamendi. Romero. Messi in acres of space out wide. De Paul chooses to go back. Simeone! Elvedi chooses to go cross-field. And it's Rodriguez. He is just caressing the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Alvarez. And now the breakaway. De Paul. Akanji makes the interception. Granit Xhaka. Now that's well seen too. Embolo. Otamendi does well to get it back. Otamendi with a definite foul there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Paredes forwards and with intent. Xhaka does really well to win the ball there. Akanji. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Now, what's he got in mind? Okafor. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Okafor. Oh, he's found support out wide. Embolo. Oh, it's played into the area.
Switzerland clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Simeone. Alvarez. Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Okafor. That is good strength. Okafor. Okafor! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okafor, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Rodriguez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
The ball has found the net here, of course. Vidmar cuts out the pass. Okafor. Rodriguez. That is lovely. Okafor. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
La táctica destacada de este partido fue el 60.333.
Played into space out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Romero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now, where's he looking? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the keeper has it. McAllister. De Paul. Alvarez. Alvarez, that's a delicate pass. Big chance, corner. Messi, who's short. And it's McAllister. That's good play. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's bounced back off the post. Decent hit from there. Freuler. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Zakaria wins the duel this time. Senesi. McAllister. Paredes. De Paul, aim forwards. That has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. What a throw in. Simeone. And it's played forward. Who played through for the wide man. Zakaria. Acuna did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. So who's he picking out? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Keeps on running. Now it's Simeone. Alvedi. Freuler. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Simeone. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's in here! Fires it in low. Chance! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Argentina go into the lead. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he finish? That's got him rattled. And it's Messi. De Paul. It's run loose here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rodriguez, and he goes cross-field. Freuler. Can he latch on to this? Chance! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He has a look up. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Alvedi. Out to the right.
Switzerland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Simeone. Foot in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Otamendi. De Paul. Paredes shifted upfield. Freuler. Freuler looking for options. Time to deliver. Decent chance! And that could have brought them level.
And Bolo clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he deliver? Messi, and that's aimed into the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
McAllister. Simeone. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
This is quite a run and he's not done yet. A chance to play it in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Switzerland look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to...
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Okafor.
Switzerland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. Alvarez gets through on his own.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Vidmar going great guns here.
Switzerland really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Romero, gently done. Ricardo Rodriguez. Otamendi. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Acuna. Oh, well measured. Now it's Simeone. Reduces across. Big chance! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Argentina could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
De Paul has given away a free kick. He's got to be in here! Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Now who's going to be first to this? So that's it, it is all over. Argentina can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina truly have the look of a well-drilled outfit. Everyone knew exactly what they had to do, and I must admit they carried out their task ably. The kind of win...
So we're up and running. McAllister. Otamendi. Paredes. Senesi. McAllister. Acuna. Alvedi makes the interception. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbolo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Alvarez. Over to the left. And he's straight offside. He's in plenty of space here. Bullish header! Goal! Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Senesi. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. And here's Alvarez. Simeone plays it through. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Simeone. And here's the pull. And the ball's come loose here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Paredes. Paredes proves just a little bit too strong. Zakaria wins the duel this time. Now it's Zakaria. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Alvedi, Zakaria, Granit Xhaka, now it's Okafor, and here's Mbolo, and it's Zakaria. Great chance! And that wasn't far away.
Zakaria, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
De Paul. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mbolo in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. Goes for a shot! Martinez herring after the ball here.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Simeone. That's good play. And a shot! It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Always onto this. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Okafor. Brilliantly cut out. Acuna. Paredes. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Okafor. Oh, he's found support out wide. Corner. Messi. Acuna. Acuna goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Zakaria, and he's managed to get free. Out to the right. Acuna. Paredes. De Paul. Romero. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Freuler. Paredes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Paul. Messi. Oh, great play. Takes a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Paul is offering a wry smile there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. Acuna. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Okafor proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Oh, they could be caught out here. Granit Xhaka. Oh, that's nice. Rodriguez. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
It's a loose ball, crossed into the box.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Xhaka. Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. Oh, a delicate header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And here's Xhaka. Embolo, showing good feet. Embolo has been caught there, it's a foul. It's hit the crossbar. Romero gets it clear. Embolo. Acuna shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Embolo. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Moved on forwards. Senesi. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Okafor, who's set up one goal so far. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Xhaka. Nice interception, well timed. Lofted upfield. Could move up a gear here. Alvarez, gently done. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. Messi. Paredes. Paredes, gently done.
Simeone really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is a good... Alvarez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Can he latch on to this? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, great header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
McAllister. Moved on forwards. Elvedi cuts it out. Xhaka shifted upfield. He's through here. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Acuna. Simeone. Aimed into... Gets his head on it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Nice control. Oh, smashing header! In he goes again! He can get that clear. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Romero, here comes the cross. And it's McAllister. Paredes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Elvedi can get it clear. Zakaria. Freuler. There's the shot! It's run loose here. Acuna, aim forwards. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Freuler. He's found a way through. Up he goes! And that has been clubbed away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Embolo. It's Embolo! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And we've reached half-time. We'll review the first half.
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. De Paul. The message is clear, none shall pass. Zakaria played with finesse. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Elvedi cuts out the pass. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Embolo. That's really well manoeuvred. Ah, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Simeone. Acuna. Now here. There's the header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Switzerland, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alvedi. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Succumbs to the pressure. Freuler. Akanji. Freuler. Played towards the other side. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Okafor. Okafor! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Okafor clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
De Paul. Messi. Alvarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
McAllister. Simeone. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi plays it short. Very nicely done, Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And a play for a throw. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Crosses it in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Senesi. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. De Paul! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
It's a bolo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
And Bolo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that's well seen too. McAllister, Simeone.
Switzerland are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Switzerland, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. That'll be a corner. And they've caught Reed. Shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Otamendi shifted upfield. Romero. And it's lofted through here. And that's not going to reach. Spread out to the left.
Switzerland have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the keeper beats it away. Back in once. He hits it! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Paul. Xhaka does really well to win the ball there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Paredes wins the duel this time. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. De Paul. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And he's there to clear it. Paredes. Simeone. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now who's going to be first to this? Paredes. Messi. Alvarez proves too strong. Zakaria. Akanji, gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Simeone. Freuler. And it's Mbolo. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Romero. Nice physical challenge. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Xhaka. Great defending, strong and determined. Cross goes in there. Freuler looks to the other side. That has found him in acres of space. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? And it's Xhaka. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Okafor. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Martinez sends that a long way. And here's Mbolo. And he has been fouled there. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. Played out to the right. Chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Paredes. Paredes forwards and with intent. Romero picks it up now. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Right back in the game! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Alvedi. Elvedi played out to the left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Zakaria spread out to the left. Simeone. Freuler wins the duel this time. Okafor. Rodriguez. Okafor. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Romero.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Freuler. Elvedi played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Xhaka.
Switzerland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a throw-in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbolo. Mbolo played out towards the right wing. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Alvarez. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The ball goes in. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Senesi aim forwards. And back to the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He has found the way through. He's got away. Mbolo. And the finish! Romero. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Zakaria gets rid without sophistication. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
In by... Chance for a shot! Goal! 9 minutes, and we're all square again! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. You
again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautiful play.
All square again into the dying minutes. Freuler. Throw in. Freuler. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Simeone is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
And Bolo is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And he's put them 2 in front. Switzerland, so down by 2. Another miss can be game, set and match. No! Denied remarkably.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And he sticks it away.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Switzerland are looking to save match point. It's in, he's kept them in it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. That's won it! Argentina have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. Well, it's been Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Okafor clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's played forward. Now it's Alvarez. Zakaria. Freuler. And here's Embolo. Takes the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Otamendi. Paredes. Alvarez. Always onto this. Simeone. And there's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Paredes. Romero. Romero, gently done. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's put paid to a promising move. Okafor. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Succumbs to the pressure. Freuler. Zakaria. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Okafor going full tilt down the left. Climbs up big! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
De Paul. Paredes. McAllister. Paredes. Switzerland going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Paredes forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Akanji. Argentina suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
McAllister does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Embolo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ricardo Rodriguez. Decent progress down the left. Ball is over the line. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Okafor. Okafor. And he shoots! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Simeone. Zakaria. Some good work on the right flank here. Acuna wins the duel this time. Senesi. Paredes. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Plays it out wide. Romero gets into some space. Zakaria, aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Ricardo Rodriguez.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Otamendi. Senesi. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
They get a throw in. McAllister. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Vidmar has given away a free kick. Paredes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. Rodriguez shifted upfield. De Paul. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Zakaria. Out to the right. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Moved on forwards. The pull played out to the left flank. Acuna is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Xhaka aim forwards. Rodriguez. Paredes. Granit Xhaka. Knocks it out wide. Out to the left it goes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Elvedi, gently done. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. He's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's played forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Beautiful, something close to genius. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. It'll be a throw-in. De Paul. Otamendi. Paredes. Paredes forwards and with intent. Freuler. Zakaria. Now it's Okafor. He has found the way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. That's a fabulous ball. And the shot! And that's a goal kick. Freuler. Freuler. Vidmar played with finesse. Granit Xhaka takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
McAllister. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Akanji cuts it out. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Now it's Mbolo. Paredes. Messi. Romero. And here's the ball. Now here's a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Zakaria. Oh, sweet feet. Freuler. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Otamendi. McAllister. It's run loose here. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Mbolo. Granit Xhaka. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Zakaria. It's anyone's ball now. That's very neat. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Simeone. Acuna. Ball's gone out of play. De Paul with the delivery. Messi. It's a great ball. De Paul. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Out for a throw. Otamendi. Zakaria does really well to win the ball there. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw-in. Simeone. Spread out to the left. Ball swung in. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Xhaka shifted upfield. Okafor. And the first 45 minutes are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back underway.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Freuler. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's found support out wide. Simeone. Carries far too far and out of play. Romero. McAllister. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a good run down the right. Freuler. Oh, such a clever touch. Granit Xhaka. And here's Embolo. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Freuler. He's in plenty of space here. De Paul. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Freuler. Freuler. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Otamendi aim forwards. Senesi. Senesi, gently done. McAllister moved on forwards. And here's Messi. Now it's De Paul. He is just caressing the ball. And it's McAllister. And here's De Paul. Very nicely done. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this
Goes for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Elvedi forwards and with intent. Paredes. Romero. Messi. Played out wide. That's tidy.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
He's cut it out. Freuler. Calmly anticipates. Romero. Okafor. Okafor going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Simeone. Otamendi. Freuler. Acuna gets over and intercepts. And here's Embolo. Simeone. Simeone looking understandably energised after his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Simeone, McAllister, De Paul, McAllister, he's shifting through the gears here. Freuler looking to run onto it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Romero. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now he's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Akanji shifted upfield. And it's Xhaka. Xhaka chips it through. Embolo. Okafor shapes to shoot! Goal! Switzerland! And again they hit the front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Convertido en el minuto 69. Número 25.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? McAllister. Acuna, gently done. Moved on forwards. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Freuler. Okafor. Xhaka. And Bolo. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Paredes. Messi. Romero. De Paul. De Paul!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's Rodriguez. Okafor has it out wide and in space. He is through here. Zakaria. Freuler. Over to the left. Okafor. That is lovely. Freuler, out towards the flank. Okafor. He's having a shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's in a chance for a shot!
Switzerland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Alvarez. Freuler. Gets a good foot in there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. Akanji wins the duel this time. Freuler. Excellent. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Switzerland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's De Paul. Romero. Aimed in towards the centre. Plenty waiting in the middle. Simeone. Knocks it out wide. Cross goes and shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Freuler. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Simeone. Showing good feet, and it's played in here.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Senesi. Paredes. It really is now or never. Freuler with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Alvarez. Acuna. That's a nicely weighted pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Romero. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Messi, backward it goes. Big chance! He'll try to keep this alive. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Gets it away. And that's been won straight back. De Paul. Played in with purpose. That was very necessary. Paredes. Mbolo, aim forwards. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's away. De Paul. Alvarez. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. Clearly not happy with that. There's the shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Vidmar. Forwards and with intent. Freuler. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Simeone! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Paredes just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Granit Xhaka. Xhaka shifted upfield. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Okafor. Caught offside that time. It's run loose here. Referee has just said play on. Romero. Oh, that's nice. Zakaria does really well to win the ball there. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Granit Xhaka, Okafor providing an outlet on that flank. Can he deliver? Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Paredes. And it's Mbolo. Nice physical challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ball's gone out of play. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka play. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Okafor. Real chance! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Now it's Xhaka. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Paul. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He can run onto that. Now, can he find a finish? Good challenge, excellent challenge. Elvedi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Okafor. Switzerland going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. De Paul. Zakaria wins the duel this time. Okafor puts his foot on the gas. Lobbed in behind. Now it's come to nothing. De Paul. Senesi. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Rodriguez cuts it out. Romero. Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, super find.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Otamendi gently done. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Looks to the other side. Okafor. Zakaria. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Alvedi. Freuler. Akanji, aim forwards. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka, moved on forwards. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Romero. Alvarez. Simeone. Alvarez. Played into space. Picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! It's anyone's ball now. Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Vidmar can get it clear. And they've got a throw. Alvarez, purring through the gears. That's a cute ball. Now it's Freuler. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Embolo. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He is through here. Out to the right. Simeone. Oh, shooting chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Romero. Produces a cross. The decent chance!
his view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and the clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Xhaka, and he goes cross-field. Freuler in acres of space out wide. Freuler has over-hit it. Well, here is the rain we were told to expect. Now it's Mbolo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone. Plays it through. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. De Paul. And it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. And that's really well manoeuvred. Zakaria. Paredes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbolo. He's being a shot, surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's searching through. This might... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Granit Xhaka. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. McAllister. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Freuler. And it's Zakaria. Proves too strong. De Paul did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Simeone. Okafor. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rodriguez shifted upfield. De Paul. Senesi. Aim forwards. Alvarez, he's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Elvedi getting this one clear. Simeone, chance for a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's the throw. Great work on the overlap. Brilliantly cut out. Granit Xhaka. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Zakaria. Now then, the ball's come loose. Romero. Paredes, gently done. Alvarez. Romero. Ball swung in. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Whistle goes for half-time. We can review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina are in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're underway again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Alvedi. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Acuna. Paredes. And it's played forward. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Simeone finds himself offside. Alvedi. Zakaria. And here's Embolo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Romero. Paredes. De Paul, Simeone, now he's off and running. Zakaria.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Granit Xhaka, shot at goal! And another try! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
McAllister with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Akanji, and it's Xhaka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tries a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Alvarez, and he welcomes it in. Zakaria. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Okafor. Granit Xhaka. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It carries far too far and out of play. Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Played towards the other side. Okafor. Driving on, a real charge here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alvarez. Played out to the right. Messi is onto this. Looking for a decent ball in. Akanji clears it away. And he thumps it clear. And that's a throw-in. Xhaka. Zakaria. Paredes wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Zakaria. Now it's Mbolo. It's Mbolo! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbolo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Granit Xhaka. A crossfield, changing the point of attack. Freuler. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Quite, you got it.
One stray pass, that might be all they need here.
Otamendi. Messi chasing after it. Oh, well measured. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It is quite a run he's making here. Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Freuler played out towards the right wing. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Okafor. Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Granit Xhaka. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Elvedi has given away a free kick. Deftly away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alvedi. The Paul looking to add to his goal. And here's Messi. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Messi. Oh, what a climb! So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Senesi. Simeone being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now who's going to be first to this? Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Xhaka goes pelting down that left-hand side. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Otamendi muscles him off the ball. Xhaka has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. That's not going far. Granit Xhaka. McAllister getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka, that's a delicate pass. Quality ball. Alvarez, now he's off and running. Freuler. And he's making progress on the ball. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Okafor! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Romero forwards and with intent. He's beaten the last man. Simeone! It's in! And now he has two. Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Akanji. And he goes cross-field. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down as opposed to two.
He's in, and the shot! Nice defending, physical and effective. Nice physical challenge. Freuler. Zakaria. And here's Embolo. Goes for the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. That has been cut short. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka. Akanji. Zakaria. Now that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Succumbs to the pressure. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. Zakaria. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. And that was asking just too much of him. And it's played forward. Alvarez chasing after it. Proves too strong. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez chooses to go cross-field. Freuler. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodriguez gets across to intercept that. The final 5 minutes. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Freuler. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo played out towards the right wing. It's a loose ball. Over to the left. So what can they make of this? Senesi. McAllister. Acuna, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foot in. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Romero, Messi. Romero moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they've got rid. Freuler, aim forwards. Clipped into space. And Mbolo is flagged offside. Martinez sends that a long way. Zakaria shifted upfield. Granit Xhaka. Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka gently done. There will be a throw-in. And it's Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks to the other side. Now What about this cross? And that is that. Argentina can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.